R to the EK to the S, Rhythmatic Eternal King Supreme. Shout out to Breaking Records Radio, doing a thing. We doing our thing over here. Things is in the building.
Hey yo, it's your boy Monster Man Rocco.
It's your boy Swagger Rock.
This is Snack the Ripper.
And you have to those that don't know.
This is Master Ace. You are now rocking with the best. Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records Radio. Let's go.
Breaking Records Radio.
Press 5 now. How you check Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man. Radio is like the place to be. I don't fuck strange music, dude.
You know, and it's like a lot of people talk about how hip-hop nowadays is dead, or, you know, the lyricism's not there, or the classic sound's not there, and it's like, well, actually, everything is as readily available to you right now as it's ever been. Like, you know, in 98, if you felt like the shiny suit era was taken over and you wanted to get some good underground hip-hop, like, you had to go to a mom and pop shop and go buy, like, an underground independent label record. You know, you had to search for it. Like, all you have to do now is just know what the fuck you're looking for. You know what I mean? It's like the people who complain.
You want to hear something crazy? You want to hear something crazy? Like, yo, me and my nephew were walking up the block to go donate some clothes into one of the yellow bins out here. Right? We throw the clothes in the bin, and we find 2 boxes of incredible vinyl. Like Miles Davis, Bitches Brew, like, you know, like I'm talking Diana Ross, I'm talking Curtis Mayfield, I'm talking the Beatles, Crosby, Stills and Nash, everything.
Wow.
Like, just phenomenal records. And I'm like, people just don't place value on these things anymore because you're in a fast-paced age of, like, information online.
Yeah.
And you lose, like, a lot of people lose sight of the, like, if you're not a collector or if you're not placing value in the things that are not considered quote-unquote valuable to society now, then you lose sight of stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm talking about every single thing in these 2 boxes was of value.
Wow, even the Bitches Brew record, you get certain prints of that that record, they're worth a lot of money. Like, you get certain.
I know. I was like, I don't understand how this record is here.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah, and it was just sitting there. Like, I'm talking about like dumpster status.
Oh my god, yo.
Like looking great, looking flawless. You know.
That's a travesty. I can't lie. If I would have seen
the period we're in, we wiped them down, you know, like where the state of affairs we're in, we wiped them down and we kept it moving.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I seen that laying in, you know, I'm sorry whoever, you know, donated it, but I'm taking that. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not letting that get mishandled.
Donated though.
It's crazy though, man, you know, and it's like a lot of people talk about how, like, it's just, you know, hip-hop is in such a bad state, and they've been doing it for years, but it's like, if you just look, you'll find good shit. It's all there, it's underground, but you just have to simply look. It's not that hard to look. It's easier than it's ever been. You know, that's how I came across, you know, the whole show-off movement when you guys were really, you know, really coming together in the early stages. It's like, I was looking for something new. And I found you guys. You know what I mean? It's not hard to find. You just have to find it. But some people rather just bitch and complain and be like, it's not like it used to be.
You know what happened for me now? Like my young king, I have 2 young kings. Josiah, he's 9 right now.
Yeah.
And Isaiah, he's 16 now. And the young queen's 19, about to be 20, like, right? So Isaiah is super into, you know, hip-hop. He likes a lot of trap. He likes a lot of, like, new wave kind of sound.
Yep.
But what we do, which is cool, is that he'll put me on to stuff that he thinks I would like, and I put him on the stuff that I think he would like. And, you know, so he just went through his whole, because I never forced sounds on them. So, like, you know, very early on, I wasn't like, you're going to be hip-hop children. That's it. You know, I'm hip-hop, so you're going to be hip-hop. You know, like, I didn't do any of that. I was like, yo, find your niche, find what you love. And so for a long time, they were listening to, like, I don't know what you call the music, electronic music or whatever music goes with gaming.
Yeah.
They were, like, listening to, like, the craziest sounding stuff to me. But that's what they loved, and I love it, you know? But now Isaiah, he just went through, you know, the whole discography of Tribe Called Quest, right?
Oh wow.
And he puts me on consistently onto like the up and coming artists of the day, which is dope. You know, so like I found dudes from Dreamville and different individuals through him. You know, YB and Corday and like. You know, just like really dope cats who like I think should be given like a lot of love and attention nowadays, but don't get the recognition because like there's this you versus us kind of mentality between the older generation and the younger.
Yeah,
which shouldn't exist. You know.
No, I agree with you completely, man. And it's true. Like there's a lot of dudes in this generation like who, you know, aren't taking the underground boom bap approach. They're taking, you know, the new approach that the kids are doing, but they are a representation of what, you know, the OGs like yourself and everybody else before them were doing. You know, like YB and Corday, great example. You know, JID, another one, like from Dreamville. Like they
absolutely they dope, and that's all that matters. Dope is dope, you know.
Yeah. Like
and allow the used to be different. Like, so the older Reks would have, like, negated that and, like, they're like, oh, you different or this, you don't fit into this certain kind of box of skill set, then I'm going to judge you.
Yeah.
You know, and now through growth and, like, learning from other individuals around me and, like, learning how to respect, you know, our differences, I'm able to, like, fall back and be like, okay, I can rock with that. Or I can at least appreciate why other individuals do rock with it, even if I don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Fact.
Like there are certain sounds that immediately get turned off in our home. Like there are still those.
Yeah.
We still mute the mumble. You know what I'm saying? We mute the mumble. We mute the nonsense. We mute the nonsensical music. But if individuals are doing this new wave and it got a certain vibe that's not specific to the sound we grew up on, then we're not going to automatically be like, no, turn that off.
Yeah, exactly. Because hip hop's always been about it's always been about growth. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, and to me, I'm 30 years old, right? So I got into hip hop late, but I went back and did my research because I fell in love with it, right? So, you know, I like everything from fucking Rapper's Delight and fucking Grandmaster Flash and all the way up to, you know what I mean, the shit that's going on now. But, you know, around the time that I really got familiar with you guys and like what the show off movement and stuff, like, you know, 2009, 2010-ish, I was in a period where I was sick of rap music. Like, I was like, all this shit is garbage. Like, I couldn't stand all the Rick Rossi type beats and all the, you know, just repetitive sentence hooks and stuff. And it took me a few years after to just, you know, really look back and be like, look, like, you know, when I was 16 getting into EPMD, their music was 15 years old. And did I think, you know, some of the nuances or maybe some of the, you know, Eric Sermon's rhymes are a little corny? Yeah, but I appreciate it for what it was because I knew the time it came out. And I was like, if I'm really a fan of hip-hop, I'm like, I gotta appreciate the music coming out now for the same thing. Like, it constantly changes.
That's a good observation.
Yeah, like, it constantly changes. And if I can appreciate something for back then, for that was the norm back then, or that was, you know, an innovative sound back then I have to have the same respect for the young kids, you know, changing and shaping the culture a different way nowadays, too. You know what I mean? It's like, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing, really. It's just it sounds different, but, you know, all the artists throughout hip hop history who, you know, have really revolutionized it did sound different. You know, that's what made them great.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's great that you put that out like that because, like, you know, we had our artists with idiosyncrasies. We had our artists who had different styles, who had simple styles, who had styles that weren't atypical of, like, you know, the super lyricists, you know, who gravitated towards more commercial sounds and stuff like that. You know what I mean? LL Cool J could do all things. You know what I'm saying? He could do super lyrical. He could be sitting on a record with Red and Meth, and then he could do something super for the club, or he could do something super for, like, you know, pop radio. So the thing about our culture is our culture, like, you know, was just so in its infancy that we were learning kind of on the fly.
Yeah.
So, like, we have such a judgmental culture, and I think it's more because the culture itself is wrapped up the music itself is wrapped up inside the culture that we live. So it's not the same as like something where, you know, you can disconnect pop music from your everyday life.
Yeah.
Everyday life is wrapped around hip hop. You know, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you sleep, the way you battle, the way you discuss, everything is hip hop. You know, hip hop is just it's a whole different animal from all these other genres. You know, and that's not to like make light of other music, which I love. I love rock and roll. I love soul. I love R&B, and I love jazz, and I love blues. You know, I'm not a fan of country music.
I'm the same. Yo, I'm the exact same, bro. I love all genres of music except country.
But I know people can rock with country music, and I'll let them do their thing.
Yeah.
But like the genres that I do rock with, I understand. Like, you know, they have their like beauty. But the beauty of hip hop is something so much different in my eyes, and it always will be, because it's so embedded in the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, the lifestyle itself, that's what makes hip hop so unique and different, idiosyncratic, and incredible. You know, and I'm always gonna love it for that uniqueness.
Yeah, same, man.